Hello, my dear listeners. I'm glad to see you on my channel. I want to tell you this story. You're on the quest for Eternum, unmasking the mythical realm. Enjoy watching. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a vast forest, there lived a young boy named Aiden. Aiden was a curious and imaginative soul, always seeking stories and adventure. With favorite pastime was reading books about myths and legends, losing himself in the enchanting worlds painted by words. Like one fateful day, while rummaging through his grandfather's attic, Aiden stumbled upon a dusty old book. Its weathered pages were filled with ancient writings and cryptic symbols. But as Aiden carefully turned the pages, a particular passage caught his eye, a prophecy that hinted at the existence of a mythical realm where eternal life awaited those brave enough to uncover its secrets. The words of the prophecy echoed in Aiden's mind, fueling his sense of wonder and curiosity. He couldn't resist the call to adventure that pulsed within him. With a newfound determination, he embarked on a quest to unveil the truth behind the mythical realm and secrets of eternal life. Armed with the prophecy and a map that accompanied it, Aiden set off into the heart of the enchanted forest. The dense trees whispered ancient melodies, guiding him deeper into the unknown. He encountered creatures of myth and legend, some benevolent and others mischievous. Yet, fueled by his passion and a sense of purpose, he pressed on, undeterred by the challenges that awaited. As Aiden stepped deeper into the enchanted forest, he noticed a change in the rhythm of his surroundings. The rustling leaves seemed to sway to a mystical melody, and the babbling brooks danced to an unseen nature. Aiden's heart started to sync with the forest's rhythm, as if he was becoming part of the magical tapestry. The enchanted creatures emerged from the shadows, their movements in perfect harmony with the ethereal music that permeated the air. The graceful deer leapt and twirled, their hooves creating a gentle percussion that echoed through the forest. The birds, with their vibrant feathers, sang enchanting melodies that blended seamlessly with the harmony of styles, and found himself captivated by the rhythm of the forest, unable to resist the allure of its enchanting melodies. He closed his eyes, letting the sounds guide his steps. With each beat, he felt a surge of energy and determination flowing through him, urging him to continue his quest. As he delved deeper into the forest, the rhythm intensified. The trees swayed in sync with the wind, creating a gentle swishing sound. The underbrush rustled in anticipation, adding a percussive beat to the symphony of nature. In which the rhythm was infectious, and Aiden couldn't help but let his own body move to its captivating pulse. He started to tap his feet, clapping his hands, and even singing along to the forest's rhythm. The creatures around him joined in, creating a harmonious chorus that resonated through the trees. As Aiden was no longer a mere traveler in the enchanted forest. He became a participant in its rhythmic dance. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the forest's rhythm reached its crescendo. The music swirled around Aiden, wrapping him in its enchanting embrace. With each step, he felt closer to unraveling the secrets of the mythical realm and discovering the path to eternal life. And with heart pounding and spirit soaring, Aiden pushed forward, eager to explore what lay ahead. The rhythm of the enchanted forest became his guide, propelling him further into the magical unknown. As he ventured deeper into the mystical realm, new adventures and challenges awaited him, each intertwined with the irresistible melody of the forest's captivating rhythm. As Aiden continued his journey through the enchanted forest, the rhythmic melody led him to a clearing filled with ancient and wise sages. These sages, known for their vast knowledge and hidden wisdom, welcomed Aiden with warm smiles and nods of recognition. The sages sat around a circle, each one armed with a riddle that Aiden would have to solve to gain their invaluable guidance. The air in the clearing shimmered with anticipation as Aiden approached the first sage, whose eyes sparkled with age-old wisdom. Listen closely, young traveler, the sage began. In the rhythm of life, I am both the beginning and the end. I am the first in existence, yet last to depart. I am the essence of time and the heartbeat of existence. What am I? Aiden pondered the riddle, his mind racing to find the answer. The rhythmic pulse of the forest seemed to echo in his ears, urging him to listen closely for the solution. Suddenly, a spark of realization ignited within him, and he confidently replied, "You are eternity." The sage's face broke into a kind smile as he nodded approvingly. "Correct, young one," he said. "Eternity is woven through the very fabric of existence, just as the rhythm of life is woven through the enchanted forest. Just as the rhythm of life is woven the enchanted forest. We are one step closer to unlocking the secrets that lie ahead." Emboldened by his success, Aiden moved on to the next sage, eager to test his wits against their wits, and the second sage, with a mischievous glint in their eyes, spoke. "I am the keeper of secrets, the guide of lost souls. I am found within the shadows, yet often overlooked. I hold the power to illuminate and reveal what others may not see. What am I?" Aiden's mind whirled with possibilities as he analyzed the riddle. The gentle rustling of the leaves seemed to whisper hints in his ear. With certainty in his voice, he replied, "Word knowledge." The sage's eyes twinkled with delight as they applauded his correct answer. "Indeed, young traveler," they said, "knowledge is a powerful tool, capable of shedding light on the darkest corners of existence. Embrace the knowledge that the enchanted forest offers, and you shall uncover the secrets you seek." Having successfully solved 2 riddles, Aiden's confidence soared as he tackled the next sage enigma. The third sage, a stoic figure, posed their riddle in a solemn tone. "I am vast yet finite, elusive yet ever-present. I reside in memories, dreams, and aspirations. I am the fuel that drives ambition and the spark that ignites hope." Watches Aiden's brow furrowed as he contemplated the riddle. The rhythmic heartbeat of the forest pounded in his chest, urging him to find the answer. Suddenly it struck him like a bolt of lightning. He exclaimed, "Your imagination." The sage's impassive expression cracked into a smile as they applauded Aiden's astute answer. "Well done, young traveler," they said. "Imagination is the fuel that propels dreams and inspiration. Nurture your imagination, and it will guide you through the labyrinth of existence." With each riddle answered, Aiden gained not only the wisdom of the sages, but also an even deeper connection to the rhythm of the enchanted forest. For he knew that his path was intertwined with the melodic heartbeat of this mystical realm, and he was determined to unlock its secrets and fulfill his quest for eternal life. Aiden's journey through the enchanted forest was not without its challenges, but nothing could prepare him for what lay ahead. The treacherous mountains, as he ventured deeper into the misty peaks. The rhythmic melody that had guided him thus far took on a more ominous tone. The path became steep and perilous as rocky cliffs and narrow ledges tested Aiden's every step. The wind whistled through the towering peaks, carrying an aura of danger. The rhythmic beat of his heart doubled, mirroring the adrenaline coursing through his veins. Aiden could feel the presence of something sinister lurking in the shadows. The ancient sage's guidance echoed in his mind, reminding him to trust his instincts and remain focused on his goal. He knew that the answers he sought lay beyond the mountains, and he needed to conquer this treacherous terrain to reach them. As he climbed higher, the mountain revealed its treacherous nature. Jagged rocks jutted out from the cliffs, demanding careful navigation. The rhythmic melody that had guided him thus far morphed into a symphony of challenge, as if the mountains themselves were testing his strength and determination. With each step, Aiden felt the weight of the journey on his shoulders. The rhythmic beat of his footsteps became a battle cry against the perils that lay before him. He pushed aside doubt and fear, focusing solely on the relentless rhythm of his own determination. And the treacherous mountains, though unforgiving, held a beauty that was both awe-inspiring and perilous. Snow-covered peaks sparkled in the sunlight, tempting Aiden to pause and admire their grandeur, but he knew better than to let his guard down. As Aiden ascended, he encountered icy cliffs that were as slippery as they were awe-inspiring. His rhythmic footsteps turned into a dance, carefully choreographed to navigate the treacherous slopes. The melody of his movements harmonized with the howling wind, creating a symphony of resilience. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Aiden reached the summit of the treacherous mountains. The rhythmic melody, once filled with uncertainty and challenge, transformed into a triumphant crescendo. He stood atop the highest peak, the wind whipping through his hair and his heart swelling with pride. From this vantage point, Aiden could see beyond the mountains into the vast expanse of the unknown. The rhythmic melody that had guided him thus far fell silent, replaced by a sense of anticipation and excitement. The secrets he sought were within reach, and he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. With newfound determination, Aiden took a deep breath, embraced the rhythm of the mountains, and continued his quest into the uncharted territory beyond. The treacherous mountains had tested his resolve, but they had also strengthened him for the adventures yet to come. As Aiden continued his ascent up the treacherous mountains, he reached a point where the terrain became even more challenging. He could see in the distance a colossal gate guarded by an immense and formidable figure. So the rhythmic melody that had guided him thus far began to change subtly, reflecting both the danger and the power that radiated from the guardian of the gate. Aiden's heart pounded in his chest, syncing its beat with the rhythm of the approaching confrontation. With each step, the sound of his footsteps echoed through the mountain pass, vibrating against the towering cliffs. The guardian emerged from the shadows, standing tall and imposing, a fearsome sentinel protecting what lay beyond. Standing before the guardian, Aiden could feel the weight of the responsibility that had led him here. The rhythmic melody that had accompanied him throughout his journey now resonated through his entire being, but it harmonized with his thoughts, driving him to find the courage to face this ultimate test. As Aiden approached the intimidating figure, he sensed a shift in the rhythm of the world around him. The guardian raised its mighty weapon, its movements in perfect sync with the ever-present beat of the world. It was a dance of power and precision, and Aiden knew he would have to match its rhythm to prove his worth. So Aiden's hands trembled as he unsheathed his own weapon. The rhythmic clash of steel against steel reverberated through the mountain pass, creating a symphony of intensity and determination. Each strike and parry became a choreography of survival, with every beat of the battle echoing the rhythm of his own resolve. The Guardian's attacks were relentless, each strike infused with a rhythm that seemed to flow seamlessly from the world itself. But Aiden refused to be overwhelmed. He adapted, his movements fluid and precise, as he found the harmony between his own rhythm and that of the Guardian. As the battle reached its crescendo, the rhythmic clash of their weapons began to merge, blending into a unified symphony of strength and conviction. The harmony between the two adversaries created a crescendo that vibrated through the air, shaking the very foundations of the mountains themselves. With one resounding strike that shattered the rhythmic equilibrium, Aiden prevailed. The Guardian fell back, its imposing figure fading into shadows. The gate before him swung open, revealing a world beyond his imagination. Breathing heavily, Aiden stood at the threshold, his heart still synchronized with the rhythmic melody that had guided him this far. With a newfound confidence, he stepped through the gate, ready to face whatever lay ahead in his quest for the truth. In the hidden city of Alirla, a place veiled by dense foliage and a mystical aura, the rhythm of life flowed like an enchanting melody. The city thrived with vibrant and harmonious energy, its streets imbued with the pulse of its inhabitants. As dawn broke, the city awoke to the gentle chorus of birdsong. Residents emerged from their homes, their movements mimicking the intricate steps of a grand dance. Each footfall resonated with the melodic rhythm of the city, creating a breathtaking symphony that filled the air. Ilera was known for its mastery of rhythm magic, a form of arcane practice that harnessed the power of rhythmic patterns to manifest extraordinary abilities, and the city's inhabitants possessed an innate connection to this magic, allowing them to manipulate the very fabric of reality through their intricate understanding of rhythm. As Aveline, a young apprentice of rhythm magic, navigated the bustling streets of Alara, she marveled at the intricate tapestries adorning the buildings. These tapestries, woven with delicate threads of silk and rhythm, depicted the rich history of the city and its people. Guided by an inner beat, Aveline made her way to the Grand Performance Hall, a place where the true essence of rhythm magic was celebrated. The ornate doors of the hall swung open as she approached, revealing a world of rhythmic wonder within. Inside, masterful performers danced and twirled in perfect unison, their movements a reflection of the magical melodies coursing through their veins. The audience, spellbound by the enchanting spectacle, tapped their feet and clapped their hands in time with the beguiling rhythms. As Aveline observed the performance, she felt an overwhelming desire to master the art of rhythm, magic, and contribute her own unique harmonies to the symphony of Alara. Determined, she sought out the renowned Master Calliope, a revered figure in the city and a master of rhythm magic. Under Master Calliope's, Aveline embarked on a transformative journey. Together, they explored the depths of rhythm magic, delving into ancient rituals and arcane knowledge. So Aveline's every movement became an expression of her inner rhythm as she honed her skills and unlocked hidden potential. So in their quest for mastery, Aveline and Master Calliope encountered ancient artifacts that held tremendous power. These relics, pulsating with rhythmic energy, challenged them to unlock their secrets and harness their immense potential. Through trials and tribulations, Aveline discovered that rhythm magic was not just a skill to be mastered, but a way of life, a profound connection between the individual and the world. As she communed with the rhythms of nature and the echoes of Alara's history, Aveline unlocked the true power of her own rhythm magic. With newfound confidence, Aveline ventured beyond the city's borders, embracing her role as a guardian of rhythm and harmony. She journeyed to distant lands, spreading the teachings of Alara and sharing the beauty of rhythm magic with those she encountered. In each corner of the world, Aveline left a trail of harmonious melodies, inspiring others to embrace the rhythm that flowed through their hearts. And in doing so, she ensured that the hidden city of Alara and its enchanting rhythm would ever resonate in the hearts and souls of all who dare to listen. In the sacred chambers of Master Calliope's sanctuary, Aveline stood before the wise and revered rhythm mage. His eyes sparkled with ancient knowledge as he welcomed her into his presence. "You seek the mysteries of rhythm magic, young Aveline," Master Calliope said, his voice resonating with the wisdom of ages. "It is a path that requires dedication, discipline, and an unwavering understanding of the true nature of rhythm." Aveline nodded, her eyes filled with determination. "I am ready to embrace the secrets of rhythm magic, Master Calliope. I yearn to discover my own unique rhythm and channel it to create harmony and transformation." Master Calliope smiled, extending a hand to Aveline. "Very well, young apprentice. But before we delve into the depths of rhythm magic, you must first understand its true origin." He led her to a colossal mural that adorned the walls of the sanctuary. It depicted a celestial dance between the forces of light and darkness, swirling in perfect synchrony. Hidden within the intricate patterns were clues to the mysteries that awaited Aveline. So the true power of rhythm magic lies in the delicate balance between harmony and dissonance, Master Calliope explained. Just as the light and darkness dance together in the cosmic symphony, so too must we find the unity within diversity. Aveline studied the mural intently, her eyes tracing the celestial figures and the interwoven patterns. As she immersed herself in the visual depiction, her mind started to connect the dots, unlocking a newfound understanding deep within herself. Rhythm magic is not solely about creating harmonious melodies. Aveline whispered, "It is about embracing the dissonance, the contrasting notes that add depth and richness to the composition. It is in the tension of opposites that true transformation occurs." Master Calliope's eyes gleamed with pride. "You grasp the essence of it, my dear apprentice. In order to wield the true power of rhythm magic, you must embrace both the light and the dark within yourself and use them to create a symphony that transcends." Aveline nodded, her resolve strengthened. "I will seek the balance, Master Calliope." I will delve into the depths of rhythm magic, uncovering the secrets hidden within the harmonies and dissonances. I will strive to bring forth unity and transformation through the power of rhythm. Master Calliope placed a hand on Aveline's shoulder, his touch radiating with warmth and encouragement. Go forth, Aveline, and let the music of your soul guide you. The truth of rhythm magic shall be unveiled to you as you journey deeper into its enchanting abyss. With newfound determination, Aveline stepped out of the sanctuary, her heart echoing with the promise of a greater destiny. The path to rhythm mastery awaited her, and with every step she took, the truth of rhythm magic drew nearer, ready to reveal its wonders. In the stillness of Master Calliope's sanctuary, Aveline sat alone, her heart heavy with sorrow. She had encountered a devastating loss on her journey to master rhythm magic, an irreplaceable part of her life that was now gone, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. Master Calliope, ever attuned to the ebbs and flows of his apprentice's emotions, entered the sanctuary. He approached Aveline with compassion in his eyes, understanding the weight of her grief. Loss is an inevitable part of life, my dear Aveline, Master Calliope said softly, taking a seat beside her. It is in times like these, when our hearts ache with sorrow, that the true wisdom of rhythm wields its transformative power. Aveline looked up, her eyes filled with tears. But how can loss be transformed into something meaningful, Master Calliope? How can I find solace in the midst of this pain? Master Calliope reached out and took Aveline's hand gently. Loss, my dear apprentice, is like a poignant melody that touches the depths of our souls. It is in the raw emotions that arise from loss that we find the authenticity of our own rhythm. Aveline listened intently, her heart open to the wisdom of her master's words. In our sorrow, we have a choice, Master Calliope continued. We can create a rhythm of despair, one that perpetuates our pain and keeps us stuck in the darkness. Or we can choose to embrace the rhythm of healing, allowing our loss to fuel our growth and understanding. Aveline pondered these words, feeling a glimmer of hope beginning to arise within her. To find wisdom in loss, we must honor the memories of what once was, Master Calliope said. We can express our grief through the language of rhythm, allowing our sorrow to be transformed into a bittersweet symphony that speaks to the depths of our souls. Aveline felt the weight of her loss soften slightly as she realized the power she had within her to shape her own rhythm. Like in your pain, Aveline, you have the opportunity to create something beautiful. Master Calliope said, his voice filled with compassion. Let the notes of remembrance, gratitude, and acceptance guide your healing. Allow your rhythm magic to flow from the wellspring of your emotions, and you will find solace in the transformative power of the melody within you. With tears streaming down her cheeks, Aveline nodded, a newfound strength emerging from within. She understood that loss, although painful, held within it the seeds of growth and transformation. She would honor her journey by channeling her grief into a melody that would resonate with the universal rhythm of the human experience. And so, with her master's guidance, Aveline embraced the wisdom of loss, allowing it to shape her rhythm and weave a story that would touch the hearts of all who heard it. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Aveline found solace in her practice. She immersed herself in the rhythmic melodies of her sorrow, allowing her pain to fuel her growth and understanding. With each beat of her heart, she honored the memories of what once was, embracing the bittersweet symphony that spoke to the depths of her soul. Master Calliope's guidance was instrumental in Aveline's healing journey. He taught her to channel her emotions through rhythm, transforming her grief into a powerful force of expression. Together, they composed a ballad that weaved the story of her loss and her resilience. But as time went on, Aveline couldn't help but feel a longing for something more. Although she had found solace in her practice, a part of her yearned to return to the reality she had temporarily left behind. The world outside the sanctuary called to her, enticing her with its vibrant rhythms and harmonies. Master Calliope understood Aveline's desire. He had witnessed her growth and knew that she was ready to reintegrate into the outside world. equipped with the wisdom and resilience she had gained through her journey of sorrow. It was time for Aveline to return to reality and continue her exploration of rhythm magic. With a mixture of excitement and apprehension, Aveline bid farewell to the sanctuary that had become her refuge. She felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination as she embarked on her journey back to the world she had temporarily left behind. The rhythm of her steps echoed with a newfound confidence as she carried the melodies of her healing within her. To Prati, returning to reality meant facing the challenges and joys of everyday life. But this time, Aveline had a different perspective. She had learned to navigate the uncertainties of life through the power of rhythm, and she was eager to share her newfound wisdom with others. As she stepped out into the bustling streets, the city enveloped Aveline with its vibrant symphony of sounds, the rhythmic clattering of footsteps, the melodic hum of voices, and the harmonious blend of music that echoed from every corner. It was as if the entire city was alive with its own unique rhythm, waiting for her to join in. Aveline sought out opportunities to share her rhythm magic with those around her. She held impromptu performances in parks, where her rhythmic compositions resonated with passerby, strangers who became captivated by her enchanting melodies. She conducted workshops, where she taught others to harness rhythm as a tool for introspection and healing. And she collaborated with fellow musicians, weaving her unique rhythmic style into their creations, creating a harmonious blend of melodies that spoke to the hearts of many. Every step of her journey was punctuated by the pulsating beats of her heart, a constant reminder of the transformative power of rhythm. Aveline returned to reality, but she was no longer the same. She had found her rhythm, and in doing so, she had found her true self. And so Aveline's story continued as she embraced the ever-changing rhythms of life, using her newfound wisdom to navigate its twists and turns. In each passing day, she was reminded of the power of rhythm to heal, to connect, and to inspire. And as she composed the intricate melodies of her existence, Aveline knew that her journey was far from over. For the rhythm of life was boundless, and she was ready to surrender herself to its infinite possibilities. Many years have passed since Aveline embarked on her journey of healing and self-discovery. Through her dedication and passion for rhythm, she has left an indelible mark on the world, shaping the lives of countless individuals who have been touched by her story. Aveline's return to reality marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life. She used her newfound wisdom to teach others the power of rhythm and its ability to heal and transform. Through workshops, performances, and mentoring, she became a beacon of inspiration for those seeking solace and strength. Her legacy spread far and wide, reaching people from different walks of life. As word of her remarkable story and teaching spread, more individuals turned to the healing power of rhythm. Aveline's impact reverberated through communities, bringing harmony and connection to even the most dissonant circumstances. Her rhythmic compositions took on a life of their own, transcending language and cultural boundaries. They became a language of the heart, speaking to the souls of individuals across the globe. Aveline's rhythms were embraced by dancers, musicians, and artists as a means of creative expression, igniting a renaissance of rhythm in the artistic world. The sanctuary where Aveline once sought solace transformed into a haven of rhythm, attracting seekers from all corners of the earth. People would travel far and wide to experience the transformative power of rhythm, guided by the teachings of their legendary master. Aveline's influence extended beyond the realm of rhythm. Inspired by her journey, others began to explore the intersections between music and other forms of magic. Rhythm became a thread connecting different magical practices, weaving together a tapestry of possibilities previously unimagined. With her guidance, a new generation of rhythm mages emerged, carrying on her teachings and expanding upon her discoveries. The legacy of rhythm magic flourished, evolving and adapting to the changing times. Aveline's story had become a part of the world's lore, a tale whispered in hushed tones to inspire and ignite the spirits of aspiring mages. As Aveline looks upon the world, she has helped shape. She finds solace in assuming that her journey of healing has not only transformed her own life, but also countless others. Amongst the rhythmic melodies she composed continue to resonate, fostering connection and understanding in a world that so often feels chaotic and fragmented. The legacy of Aveline's rhythm story lives on, a testament to the power of resilience, the healing properties of music, and the unbreakable spirit of the human heart. And as long as there are those who seek harmony amidst discord, her story will continue to inspire and guide, weaving its magic through the lives it touches. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. There are many interesting stories here that you will definitely like. Well, don't forget to like this video. See you later.